Okay, so we're just about to get started here. So we have our Friday surprise today, using a couple different sets of dumbbells, some lighter ones, some heavier ones, but do what's right for you. We don't have to use dumbbells, of course, but to kick it up a notch. So the first part is going to be a 10-minute AMRAP, so as many rounds as possible. Next one is our 5-minute AMRAP with bicep, triceps, and then we're going to do a glute challenge. All right. Hi, Pancakes. What's up? Okay, let's get started here. So we're going to do a curtsy lunge and a front press to start. So with this one, again, if you have any sort of shoulder pain, don't worry about using a dumbbell or use a super light dumbbell. You can use one dumbbell or two. So holding on to 2 dumbbells or 1. So we're going to go into our curtsy lunge. So when we're doing our curtsy lunge, chest is up. We're going to bring our foot back, our stronger side. We're going to push the weight out. Squeeze the glutes coming tall. Nice and controlled as we lower. And then pulling the weight, shoulders down and back, chest nice and proud. Dropping that back knee, flexing the toes. Keep that core nice and tight. Awesome. And let's switch those sides. So your weaker leg is coming back now. Keeping that chest proud. Bending that knee. Rib cage stays tucked, so we're not arching through the back. Good, and one more. Okay, so let's go into our split stance good morning. So with our split stance good morning, weaker leg forward first. Make sure your stance is not too big. You don't want to be back here, so foot up. We're going to bend that leg. We're not working, chest is out. You're going to push your hips back. Keep your back flat, so you're only going to as low as you can without rounding the shoulders. Keep the chest nice and proud. So we're keeping that foot on the floor, so your foot, both feet are on the floor. So we'll try and stand a little clearer here. And then we're pushing the hips back. Drag through that front heel, squeeze the glutes. Yeah, good. Keep that chest super proud as you come down. Don't let the shoulders go. Good. Yeah, exactly. So we're keeping our foot down. We're going to drag through that front heel. Squeeze as we come on up. Good, nice and proud. Awesome. 2 more. And let's switch those sides up. So now, stronger leg is forward. You're going to bend that back knee. Push your chest out. And then drive through that front heel, squeeze the glute. Make sure your back leg is heels all the way off the floor, so you're just on the toes. Push the hips back. Drive through the heels, squeeze the glutes. Exhale as we come up. And as you come down, make sure you keep that super proud chest. So you want to squeeze your shoulders down and back. Driving through that front foot, you're going to squeeze your glute coming tall. Good, 2 more. 2. And awesome, 1. So we're going to go into our wide push-ups with a rotation. If we're working on our push-ups still, you don't have to do the rotation, and you can go from your knees. So we're going to go as wide as we can comfortably go with our hands. You're going to keep your chest forward, squeeze your glutes. You're coming down. And then if you're comfortable going through your rotation, pull the shoulder blades together, lift the hips up. So you're just going to alternate that rotation with your push-up. Core tight. Squeeze the glutes, pull the shoulder blades together. Exhale, coming back up. Good, nice rigid plank in that body. One more. Good. Awesome. We're going to grab 2 of our weights and we're going to do a bent over row. So Palms are facing into our thighs. Push our chest out. We're going to hinge over as long as we can keep our back flat. So chest proud, and you're going to go into a row. So elbows go up toward the hips, core tight, push the chest out, hands come back down, palms facing your thighs, and then out to the side, but you're still initiating by pulling the shoulder blades together. The palms face the thighs, or sorry, each other, push your chest out, and then they face the thighs, pull the shoulder blades together. Good. So nice and controlled, always initiating by pulling the shoulder blades together, keeping our core nice and tight. Our back is flat. Good. And 3, 2, 1. Let's go into some bicep curls. So palms facing up. First ones are going to be nice and wide, and we're keeping our elbows glued to our side, nice and controlled as we lower down. We can exhale as those weights come up. And going for a hold, so hold with your arms at a 90-degree bend, so your elbows in line with your wrists, core tight, squeeze for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let those weights down, grab a sip of water, and we're gonna get started here. Okay, so we did pretty much all of our exercises except for our triceps. Other than that, we're going to circuit through for 10 minutes. We'll switch over to our bicep tricep, AMRAP, and then hit on to our glute challenge. Okay. So grab one weight or two, depending on what you'd like to do with your curtsy lunge. Do what's right for you. Okay, starting in 3, 2, and 1. So to start this one, we're going to have our stronger leg come back, pushing out, coming back in. So when you're doing this, you're going to bring the foot behind, bend the knee, push the weight out, squeeze the glutes coming tall. Try not to rest on that foot. So as we come up, we're just pushing up to the toe, but try not to bear any weight on it. Awesome. Perfect. Good. Keeping that chest nice and proud. You got it. Exhaling, coming nice and tall. Good. And switch the sides up. Exhaling as we come toward the top. Core nice and tight. Squeeze the glutes. Shoulders down and back. Good. And we can grab a little bit heavier weights, or if you have heavier weights already, keeping with them. Okay, so we're going to go into our split stance good morning. So weaker leg forward first. You want to make sure that back foot is right on your toes, chest is proud. You're going to hinge over, staying over top of your front foot, and then drive through the heels, squeeze the glutes. So keep your shoulders pulled back, down and back. Yep, that looks awesome. So letting those arms hang, and it's all just coming from that hinge. Coming down, keep the chest proud though, chest proud. So don't let that back round. You want to really push the chest out and almost pretend you're squeezing your arms back behind you. That'll help keep your shoulders from folding forward as we come down. That way the weights don't take them. Good. Good, chest proud. And switch inside that. Stronger leg forward. Back foot is bent. So bring your foot forward and then stay over top. So come forward over top of your toe, then push your bum back. And then just make sure we stay super proud with that chest. So shoulders down and back. Exhaling as we come on up. Awesome, looking good. All right, let's head on down to our push-up with a rotation. Okay, so going as wide with our hands as we can comfortably go. We're gonna keep our core tight, squeeze our glutes, lean your chest forward over top of your hands, and then rotating to just one side, and then you're gonna switch that rotation side after your next push-up. Right. Almost there. Wide as you can go, chest is leaning forward, pull those shoulder blades together, core nice and tight. Good, last one. Okay, let's grab those weights and we're gonna come back to our feet here. Okay, so palms are facing in, push the chest out, hinging on over. We're gonna go for a row, keeping those arms in tight, and then palms face the thighs, pull the shoulder blades together, drive the elbows back. So rotating from palms facing each other, and then facing our thighs. So 2 different rows, just switching those hand placements, facing each other, and then facing the thighs. Awesome, looking good. Keeping our core nice and tight, our belly button stayed pulled to the spine. Nice, looking good. Just about there. And back at our curtsy lunges. All right. So you can grab onto one weight if you like, or you can hold on to 2, whatever works better for your workout today. You're going to take your stronger leg back to start. Bend that back knee. Keep the chest proud. Again, we're trying not to let any weight bear on the leg at the top. You're going to exhale, coming back up. Nice, looking good. And let's switch those sides up. So weaker leg is coming back now. Squeeze the glutes, coming tall. Rib cage down. Core nice and tight. Good, almost there. Last one. All right. So we're gonna go into our split stance good mornings here. So again, weaker leg is forward, back leg is bent, so you're on top of the toes, chest is proud, push your bum back. Then we're gonna drive to the heel, squeeze the glute coming up. So we only wanna go down as far as our mobility allows. So wherever that may be, keep the chest proud. So if our shoulders start to go, we've gone a little bit too far. So push the chest out, yeah, that's awesome. Awesome, looking good. Exhaling as you drive up. Keep that rib cage tight. Good. And let's switch those sides up. Stronger leg forward. Your back foot is off of the heel. Push your chest out. Keep that bend in that back knee. Good, chest round, chest rounds. Really keep that superwoman chest. And switching to our wide push-ups with a rotation. So nice and wide with our hands, as wide as you can comfortably go. Squeeze the glutes, push the chest forward, pull the shoulder blades together, core tight. Exhale, lift the hips up. Awesome, looking great. All right, let's go back to our feet and finish off with our dumbbell rows 2 different ways. So palms facing each other, shoulders down and back, core tight. We're gonna roll, reset, palms face the thighs, control to lower. So keeping that belly button pulled to the spine, initiating that movement by pulling the shoulder blades together. We're nice and tight. Exhale as those weights come up. Good, keep that chest proud, you got it. Almost there. 10 more seconds, finish off nice and strong, chest out. And then hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. Okay, grab a sip of water. We're gonna go into our bicep triceps for 5 minutes, and then we're gonna go into a glute finisher. All right, starting with our biceps in 3, 2, and 1. So standing up nice and tall, we're going wide with our bicep curls, controlled as we lower down, keeping our core nice and tight, shoulders are down and back. We can exhale as those weights come up. Awesome, looking good. Good, and then we're gonna do one more, and then we're gonna go into hammer curls or narrow curls. So if the weights are getting a little heavy, you're gonna have your palms facing each other. It takes a little bit of pressure off, or you can go into narrow bicep curls. So just staying close into the body. Shoulders down and back. Squeeze those biceps. Exhale as they come on up. Good. And we're gonna go into our tricep extension. So you can use one weight or two for this. I'm just gonna come back a little further so you can see. So your elbows are facing up towards the ceiling, rib cage tight. We're gonna exhale, push the weights up, control to lower back down. So you wanna feel this all in the triceps here. This is standing, I'm just gonna go kneeling just so I can see what's going on here. Okay, so controlled as you lower. That looks awesome. Exhale, pushing back up. Perfect. Nice and controlled, lowering down. Exhale, pushing up. Good. Keep that rib cage down, core tight. Awesome. Just about there. Exhaling as those hands come up. All right, back to our biceps. Okay, so going wide with those arms, core tight, squeeze. So nice and controlled, going wide with those arms. And then we'll take it into our narrow right after these 10. And going for your narrow bicep curls, so either palms are going to face each other if your weights are getting a little heavy, or you're going for your narrow if it feels comfortable. Keeping those arms in tight to the bod. Good. Awesome. Looking great. Just about there. 3, 2, 1 more. And 1. All right, let's go into our triceps. So again, this one's standing. I'm just going to do this down on the mat just so you can see. So rib cage tucked. Hands coming down as low as we can comfortably go. And then pushing that weight up. Nice, looking strong. Awesome. You got this. Almost there. And we're going to end off with some bicep curls. Almost there. Last 25 seconds. Woo. Finishing nice and strong here. Keep that core tight. Elbows into the side. Nice and control the lower down. Keeping that wrist neutral. 10 seconds to go. Woo. 3, 2, and 1. All right. Whew. So you can grab some water. All of our exercises for the last part are going to be down on the floor. So I'm just going to angle it down toward the ground. You can use a mat if you'd like. I definitely like to use one. My knees are a little more sensitive. So our first move is going to be our all fours knee glide to a kickback. All of the moves will be done on our weaker side, and then we'll do everything on our stronger side. So we'll do all of one side on the weak side first, never your strongest side first. You don't want to give your stronger side more tension. Okay, so our first one, all fours, you're going to glide forward and then kicking back. And you don't want to go straight back. You're going out to the side at a diagonal. Okay? 3, 2, and 1. Gliding forward. That core nice and tight. Keeping that foot flexed. Nice, looking good. Awesome. Just over 10 seconds, and we'll go into that next movement. Good, in 3, 2, 1. So we're going to pulse it up. So squeeze the glute nice and tight. Nice controlled motion here. You want to keep your pelvis tucked so you're not moving through the low back. You don't want to be moving through your lumbar here. So make sure you're not feeling any low back. Push to the ground. Keep our core tight. Whew, let it burn. Good. Almost there. Okay, so 10 more seconds, and then the glute that's working is going to be on the top for our side clams, okay? So if you're working on the left side, you're going to go down on your right elbow for the next one. In 3, 2, 1. So we're going into a side plank clam. So we're going to open up, drop down, pull the shoulder blades together, Lift the hips up. Really squeeze as you get to the top. Nice controlled motions here. Keeping those heels stacked. The feet are together. And we're going to drive those knees apart, but we want them to stay stacked over top of each other. You don't want to rotate that hip back. Almost on this side. Whew, letting it burn. Good, almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2. All right, let's go back to our knee glide with a kick back, and now we're going on our stronger side. So keeping that core tight, squeeze the glutes. Awesome. Looking good. We can glide that knee forward for a little extra there. Awesome, just about there. Last couple seconds. And then we're gonna pulse it out in 3, 2, and we are pulsing up toward the ceiling. Keeping the leg bent at a 90-degree angle, core tight. Whew. So again, we wanna be very purposeful with our movements here, making sure that we're not pushing into the low back at all. You're making that glute work. Squeeze as tight as you can. Almost there. Last exercise to finish on the off number 1 is going to be our side plank. And again, the working glute is going to be on the top. Almost there. 7 more seconds. And 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay, side plank it out. So side plank, lifting up, pull the shoulder blades together. Nice, that looks great. Awesome, Sharon. Whew, letting it burn here. Gentle pause at the top. Good. 5 more seconds to go, and then we're back at a new round in 3, 2. All right, here we go. Weaker side. We're gliding forward, kicking that leg back. Core nice and tight. Squeeze that glute. Awesome. Good. Breathing on through. Almost there. Ten seconds to go. And then we're going to pulse it out. And 3, 2. All right, let's pulse it out here. Nice controlled motion again. Keeping that core tight. Drive your heels to the floor, not letting our shoulders collapse in. Belly button stays pulled into the spine. Whew. It doesn't have to be a big movement, just a little pulse. Really tighten up those glutes. Whew. Letting it burn. All right, almost there, 10 seconds, and then we're gonna flip with our right arm down and our left glute will be up. Unless you're left-handed, then it's gonna be the other way around. And 3, 2, and let's go into our side plank. Elbow underneath our shoulder, feet together, driving up and then dropping the bum. All right, looking strong. Almost there. 10 more seconds to go. And then we're going to go onto our stronger side. Just about there. And 3, 2, okay, stronger leg. Gliding forward, kicking that leg back. Core nice and tight. Squeeze the glute. Awesome. Looking good. Almost there. Last couple seconds. And then we're going to pulse it on up. And 3, 2, and we are pulsing. Awesome. Looking good. Great job. Just about there. Stay tight. And then we're going to go to a side plank with the left arm down and the right glute up. And 3, 2. All right, let's go into our side plank. Stack our feet, knees together. Take a moment when you need one, and then coming on into it. All right. Awesome, looking good. Breathing through. Good, less than 10 seconds to go. And we have one more round. You're just about there. Right, if you're turning your elbow, give yourself a rest for 3, 2, we're back at the top here. Okay, so we're going back to our glide. Get the kick back, core tight, squeeze that glute. Just about there, we got this. Last round, best round. Ten seconds, and we're gonna go to our pulse ups. And 3, 2, pulsing up and down, keeping our core nice and tight. Awesome, looking strong here. Perfect. Less than 10 seconds to go on this side. And then we're gonna go into our side plank. The right arm is down and the left glute will be up. And 3, 2, Let's go into our side plank. Last time for this side. Pulling the shoulder blades together. Keeping those heels together, but driving the knees apart as we come on up. Make sure that top shoulder doesn't roll down as we get tired. Almost there. And 3, 2, stronger side. We're going to go into our knee glide and kicking the leg up nice and controlled. Belly button stays pulled to the spine. Core tight. Good, just about there. Pushing on through. Squeeze the glute. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and we're going to pulse it up. Nice small motion, core tight. Squeeze that glute. Awesome, looking good. Just about there. Last little bit, pushing on through. Good, we're gonna side plank it out in 6 seconds. 3, 2. All right, let's go into our side plank one more time. Lifting the hips up, pulling the shoulder blades together, keeping those knees stacked, squeezing the glutes. Perfect. Looking great. We are just about there. Nice. Squeeze tight. Last 5 seconds. 3, 2. All right, nice work. Whew. Okay, let's go into a pigeon pose. Cross the leg in front, kick it back. Then we can round down to where it's comfortable. Perfect. Almost there. A couple more seconds on this side. Relaxing into this position as best as we can, but keeping those hips even so we're not taking ourselves out of the stretch. 3, 2. All right, let's switch those sides up. Again, I like to hold my ankle down, kick my other leg back, and then coming down as low as I can comfortably go. Another 5 seconds on the side, and then we're going to switch things up. 3, 2, and 1. Let's go on our knees here, and then leaning backwards. So the more flexible you are, the closer your hands, the less flexible, the further their feet. You're going to pull your shoulder blades together and then lift up towards the ceiling. And going into a child's pose, so you're going to be on your knees, you're going to reach your hands up, tuck your elbows, tuck your pelvis, push the hips back and push your heels of the hand into the floor, and then try and extend those hips back just a little bit more. Bring your left palm up towards the ceiling, underneath your right elbow, let your eyesight follow, and you're going to hold. So left palm underneath your right elbow, let your eyesight follow, and we're going to hold. So we're threading the needle. And switch the sides up. Right palm up towards the ceiling, underneath your left elbow, and you're going to let the eyesight follow. And we're going to pull our shoulder blades behind us, and then squeeze your elbows together, and then hands down toward the ground, opening up the chest. Perfect. And we're going to go to a hip flexor and a tricep stretch. So curl the toe in the back underneath. Take a step forward with your knee in line with the hip. Tuck your pelvis. And then we're going to bring your elbow up at the same time. So hip flexor and yeah, tricep. That's perfect. So hand comes back and then tuck the pelvis. Still squeeze the glute. Yeah, good. And switch those sides up. Curl the toe in the back underneath. Take a step forward, knee in line with hip. And then hand comes up. Elbows up toward the ceiling, rib cage down. Perfect. Got 10 more seconds. Rest it out. Great job, Sharon. Awesome work today. Virtual hot bus. Yay! Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a fantastic start to your weekend. All right, and I will catch you on Monday, okay? Thanks for coming.
Have a great weekend.